Thank you for browsing page 121. We're going to go back into the monster manual and we're going to go with some dragon turtles. I love dragon turtles. They're so much fun. So here we go, a dragon turtle. One of the more powerful monsters out of the monster manual, and one you don't get to use often because it's waterborne, but very rare. One appearing, AC 0. It apparently can walk at 3 inches and swim at 9. 12 to 14 hit dice, 3 attacks. The damage is 2 to 12, 2 to 12, 4 to 32. Special attacks see below. Special defense is none. Standard magic resistance. It's very intelligent. It's neutral and it's large, up to 30-foot diameter. These guys are big. I love dragon turtles. Perhaps the most feared of water creatures is the dragon turtle. They are found in very large rivers and lakes as well as in the sea. Its thick shell makes it nearly impossible to harm, while its powerful claws and jaws easily rip opponents to shreds. Worse still, it can belch forth a cloud of scalding steam which covers an area 60 foot long, 40 foot wide, and 40 foot high. This steam causes damage equal to the number of hit points the dragon turtle has, reduced by 1/2 if the victim makes its saving throw. Dragon turtles vary in size, age, and hit points per die in the same manner as dragons. If a dragon turtle comes up under even a large ship, they are likely to capsize the vessel. Chances are 95% for a small ship and 50% for a large one. They speak their own tongue, so they're intelligent enough to have a language. The shell of the dragon turtle is deep green with silver highlights. Its legs and tail are lighter green with golden highlights. Its neck is green gold with golden highlights, and its head and crest are green gold. I love dragon turtles. Talk about something players fear. First off, generally players are not crazy about the idea of going on board a ship or being in any kind of waterborne adventure. I've done many over the years. I've used dragon turtles many times. My players, I haven't used a dragon turtle in a long time. I was going to say my players cringe when they see me with a ship set up because they know they're going to be fighting a dragon turtle, but that actually happened the last several times I've done it. I try to keep this guy from being overused. But taking a look at his write-up here, they've got the steam cloud, but it doesn't say how often they can do this. I go back to the old rule for most dragons in the AD&D first edition, and I let them breathe it 3 times a day. And instead of giving them their current hit point value, as the AD&D dragons go, I give them 1 dice 6 per hit dice. So if they're, for instance, 12 hit dice, they would belch forth the steam for 12 dice 6. And I think that's pretty fair. I do give fire resistance to this because it is steam and that's heat, so I do allow fire resistance to work against their steam breath. When the players end up fighting one of these, they end up having to kind of fight in its arena. If they don't have a ton of maneuverability or flight, then they're going to have to deal with this thing attacking their ship and possibly capsizing it, as per the write-up, and it can become a real problem for them. The claw bite is usable in when it's attacking a ship. I let it kind of lunge up over the side and damages the ship a little bit, does some structural damage, but then I let it claw bite. I've used these at sea. I've used these in large lakes. The near div in my game has several dragon turtles in it, and that's where players have actually mostly seen them. Anytime they've gone into the near div for whatever reason, they've ended up encountering some dragon turtles. So It can be a great monster. It's a lot of fun. It really puts the players kind of on their heels right away because they're in an environment they're not really geared to thrive in, being waterborne. Anybody who's played AD&D for a while knows how lethal that can be for players. And then having a monster like this attack, and this is one of the more powerful monsters in the monster manual at AC 0, 12 to 14 hit dice with 3 attacks in a round. That's powerful for AD&D. But that's all I've got to say about this sneaky guy. Oh, by the way, a quick note, I do consider these to be dragon-related, as the write-up definitely points out. And so any kind of stuff that might work against the dragon, potion of dragon control, something like that, I might go ahead and do this if it was. But that's all I've got to say today on page 121. Let me know what you think. Do you use dragon turtles? If you have, and maybe there's different ways to use them that I'm not thinking about, let me know. Please leave any comments below. Tell your friends about the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. But that's all I've got today on page 121. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.